Well, we continue to monitor beachgoers. We take you to KZN now. It's the first day of 2026, which is traditionally a beach day in South Africa. KwaZulu-Natal beaches are usually packed to capacity with New Year's Day by locals as well as holiday makers. SABC News reporter Mlondi Radebe is there to tell us more about the mood, weather, as well as the turnout. Good afternoon again, Mlondi. When we spoke a bit earlier, the numbers were trickling in. It looked as though people were enjoying themselves. How's it looking this hour?
Thank you very much. We are still here at the Wedge Beach here in Durban. The bathers are still enjoying themselves in the water, Mfundo. But we do see that at least now the wave have just risen. We'll just speak to eThekwini just to find from them what is the condition. Are all the 22 beaches still open? Are the bathers still allowed? But what we noticed is that we do see that the lifeguards are working very hard to try and control the crowd that is swimming in the beach. But we'll speak to Anthony from eThekwini, who will just briefly tell us about the condition of the water. Anthony, thank you very much for your time. Can you just give us the details when it comes to the water conditions? Are the bathers still allowed to be in the water?
Yeah, good afternoon to you and the viewers, and Happy New Year. As you can see from behind us, Wedge Beach is extremely busy all the way down to South Beach. The conditions are very difficult today for lifeguards to work. The water is off colour from the northeasterly winds and the recent rains. And then this morning the wind switched to southwesterly. So we've got big tides. We're 2 days away from full moon, which is spring tides. So this afternoon the tide's pushing in really, really hard, coming off a shallow sandbank and then causing a rip to go towards the piers. The Wedge lifeguards have already had a couple mass rescues today and have done extremely well in these testing conditions, and obviously with a large amount of bathers to deal with.
We understand that eThekwini is looking for about 23 beaches in the seashore. What is the condition in other parts of the city?
22 of our beaches are open. One beach is closed, is Laguna Beach, due to water quality. It's the closest beach to the Mngani River, so after the rains we do have a problem with that particular beach. The whole coastline is being affected by the same swell. Obviously, like I said yesterday, the northeasterly trade winds blew very, very hard, which causes a small period swell, and then today with the change of wind direction and the big tides is causing difficult bathing conditions along the coastline. At Umhlanga main beach this morning, we had one of the charter vessels flip and go upside down with about 6 to 8 patients on board. The aquatic safety lifeguards did an excellent job there and retrieved everyone with no major injuries.
How easy or how difficult is the work of lifeguards during this time?
It's very, very difficult, but the guys are well trained, and this is what we live for. You know, the guys spend the whole year training really, really hard. It's difficult with masses of crowds. Obviously, it's difficult to see where people are. And it's also very difficult when people consume alcohol, jump off the piers, swim at night, and then don't obey the instructions of the lifeguards. But like I said, it's a very professional, well-trained team that's got a lot of experience. For example, the guys on the platform today, between them, probably got about 100 years experience in the water. So although it is difficult, you know, it's a passion, and this is what we are trying to do.
Any incident that have been reported of drowning, or any incident of people that were basically removed from the water because they were under the influence?
Yeah, unfortunately this morning at approximately 7:30 in between South Beach and Addington Beach, we had a report from family members that a young adult male had gone missing. The search is still ongoing. He is obviously presumed drowned. It's one of the reasons why we express you need to swim where the lifeguards are on duty and in bathing areas to avoid tragedies like that. So if you do get into difficulty, you raise your hand and a lifeguard will be able to assist you. Then we had another incident this morning at Umhlanga main beach where adult female has been treated for near drowning symptoms after being rescued by lifeguards at Umhlanga. And then also quite noticeably, we've had a few incidents along the Umhlanga beachfront in the swimming pools where we've actually been called to go and assist the hotels with near drownings and drownings in the swimming pools. So again, you just urge parents never to take your eyes off your children when they're around water, always to be supervised around water.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time.
No problem. Have a good day. Cheers.
That was Anthony Malgora from eThekwini briefing us in relation to the conditions that they are faced with when it comes to saving or to look after the beach, that beachgoers in this time of the year. Back to you in studio, Mfundo.
Mlondi, thank you very much for that update. We'll touch base with you as the day progresses.